When I was at university back in the 60s, late 60s, I was involved in publicity for the Students' Union, and we couldn't get done what we wanted done by local printers in Liverpool at the time. So my partner and I, we set up a business printing, publishing, servicing the Students' Union market, and that went on for about 13 years. And technology overtook us, so we sold the business successfully, and I then moved into learning about IT. So I spent a few years in corporate in United Biscuits up in Binns Road in Liverpool, and then in ICO in West Gorton in Manchester. And I rose to a fairly senior level there. And eventually, because the sort of technology they were working with also became out of date, I was made redundant. And I started doing consultancy as a project manager and information consultant. Meanwhile, I was also training as a scuba diving instructor and ran part of that time a scuba diving training school for sport divers in Manchester. So I'm running two strings of my bow at the same time, and then I added another one which ICL kindly sponsored me to go to Warwick University to do an MBA. So I did that, and then I was asked by Warwick to stay on and become a tutor for students, which I did for 20 years. And it was all really based around marketing. Other things as well, like information and organisational behaviour, but my primary interest has always been marketing and helping people to do what they wanted to do in terms of getting businesses off the ground and stuff like that. I then did a few years consultancy with the rail industry, starting off with Railtrack until they died a death, and then with other companies in the industry until I got to the age of 60, when I really decided that working from 8 till 8 every day, and probably 8 days a week it seemed like, was getting a bit too much. Although I made a lot of money along the way, I decided to stop doing that and look at something else. So I then went into network marketing for a couple of companies, which served its purpose. I don't do it actively anymore, but it still generates a substantial monthly income. And what I decided to do when I got to round about 65 was I felt it was time to start giving back some of my experience to other people. So what I did then was to enroll in a few programs and courses out of the USA and in the UK, and I found myself 2 or 3 mentors. Particular one in the UK in particular, Peter Thompson, and another one in the States, Mary Morrissey. And I work with them now for 3-4 years, and I'm certified as a Dream Builder coach with Mary in the States, and I also work with Peter and another guy called Phil Ollie, doing marketing coaching, helping people with their marketing, information marketing, internet marketing, all those sorts of things. So what I've done now is I've set up a series of programs which are structured and tried and tested, which will help people to do 2 things. One is to find out what they want to do, and secondly, to actually put it into a practice and achieve their goals. I do that really because I see so many people who are stuck, don't really know what they want to do, and don't know how to do it, or do know what they want to do and don't know how to do it, and are just meandering about. And with the amount of experience I've got of all sorts of things, I feel I can help.